What up? I'm Mark Franchise from the Independence Pro Wrestling Commentary Team, and you're watching Michigan Independent Weekly. Mother bitch.
Welcome to another version of the Independent. We talk about what's going down up in this wrestling business. Hosted by the boss, his name is Cody Fleming. That's the homeboy. Go home, boy, before you get evicted. We about to get it on. Your boy Josh Harper, the favorite in a row. The real deal, Hill, Lady Bills is a beast with the mouthpiece. Talk dumb and up on the floor. Tell me where to go. Every week we do this. Hit him with a little bit of sweet chin music. And I only beef over cake like Brutus. The barber and Ann Arbor, MIW, go hard like. Where do we come from? What do we do? Dissect matches and break down moves. You're tuned in to an interlude. When I look into the middle of your mind, that's an interview. Independent, you better get with the movement. We only winning, we never been in the losing. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube and see us on the news whenever we about to do that.
All right, welcome back to welcome back to us, because now we're on MIW, right? It's Michigan Independent Weekly. Yeah, this is where we give you all the info that you need to attend one or all the events here in the state of Michigan. So I'm welcoming you back. This is episode 142 of MIW. I am one of your hosts, Cody Fleming, and we are back in full force, but only without Josh. Josh isn't here. Josh is having internet problems like I was having, sort of, I guess. I don't even know what his problems were. I just know he was having problems, and now he's told
somebody can't get it up. I don't know.
Right. So there's that. But joining me tonight is the most grumpiest man in Michigan, the real deal heel, Danny Beals. However, I don't know. Josh might have you beat tonight.
Yeah, you think so?
I think.
I'm betting he does, because he seemed pretty mad, Jack.
That's true. On this week's episode, we have information you're going to need to get to the 4 events that are taking place. One at the Fledge in Lansing, to the International Institute of Metro Detroit in Detroit. Before we get to all that, we want to thank our sponsors, American Wrestling Experience, Davison Sarai, the Michigan-made Monster, Mongo, PKSA Karate, Port Huron, the Blacksheep, Justin Dream, Grizzly Pro Wrestling, F5 Wrestling, and the Spyder. All their information is available down in the description, so head on over and give them a follow after the show.
If you're listening to us, well, later on, down the road, when Cody's got time and gets it on Podbean, or you're watching us, live now, hey, jump in the chat. If you're watching us on the replay later on, say something. Give us a thumbs up, do all that stuff, so Josh doesn't keep annoying me.
That's right. That way, when you do click the bell, you'll be notified when all the information or when anything new becomes available right here on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel, like interviews that may be coming up. Because now I'm Indie Idol's over, which we'll talk about a little bit, but Indie Idol's over, so there's that. So interviews coming back, matches. You never know when those will pop up, because you never know when I get a little, when I want to do something. So we're going to be back after this with all the information for you to attend any or all the events right here in the state of Michigan. We will be back.
It's time to talk about Michigan Independent Wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment. Michigan Independent Wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment.
Okay, so here we are. We got to do that there for a second, but we are back. I got to make sure that my audio is working, and it is. Yay, because we're on the other screen where we do the old flyers there, Dan. Isn't that cool?
Hey, there we go.
Right, so we're back on that. So first up, we have we have 4 events, but we're going to talk about the first one, Capital Pro Wrestling's Great Lakes Wrestling Showcase from the Fedge, Dan.
There you go.
It's in the Fledge in Lansing, Michigan. The doors or the address is 1300 Eureka Street. The doors are there, FYI. We're at the 1300 Street. Tickets for this event are only $15 at the door, with the doors that I was talking about earlier opening at 2:30 and a bell time set for 3 p.m. early show. Matches we can confirm are for the Great Lakes Television Championship, and it will be the Blacksheep, official sponsor of Rasslin Rage, a Michigan Independent Weekly, Justin Dream, getting his shot at his as he challenges CJ Otgen.
Now we had to let everybody know all the shows this weekend, all same day, July 16th.
Dang, all 16th. New Great Lakes Tag Team Champions, Murder City Incorporated, will defend their titles against the West Hollywood Hustlers. West Side?
The Grey Wolves will be facing off against the Super Junior Heavyweight Champion, Jason Blazin, and his bodyguard on the side in tag team action.
Conrad Lukes is fresh off his vanquishing of Blake Bale and stands in the way of Mr. One Night Only, JP Ono's claim to a shot at the championship. Will the influence continue his winning ways, or will it be Ono's night? In singles action, Dirty, Nasty, and War Inc. will tie it up. Dirty Dylan Derringer will scare off with the War Boy, Dre Jacobs, and Nasty Nick Zero will take on the redneck rock star, Billy Ray Daniels.
Also scheduled to appear are Jack Verbo,
George Mack,
Keith Cream,
Joseph Norton,
and Anderson Knight.
Of course, there should be many, many, many more. Now, also, as we said before, these are all on the 16th. City Championship Wrestling, that is correct. CCW will be back at the Lance Cruz High School at, 38,495. That's the way to say it. So 38495 Lance Cruz Street in Harrison Township. Doors for this event will open at 7:30 with a scheduled bell time of 8 p.m. Tickets for this event are $15 and can be pre-ordered from their event page or can be purchased at the door. We know the matches. We know these matches. Cat Daddy will take on Jason DeMilo. They're in a 3-match series. This is match 1. Will be a lumber match.
Yep.
Lumberjack match. Blah.
Just put the curse on us. Match 2 will be a chain match.
The third match will be a Texas death match. What's wrong?
There will be a battle royal to determine the rest of the card, except the main event, which will be the Alpha Chris Moore versus the Natural Lance Starr.
Also scheduled to appear, New Albania, Andre Kabashi, Jay Abrams, Trevor Stroud, and Sultan Gani?
Sure.
Ryan Matthias,
Freedom Ramsey,
Father Marquez,
Night Owl, Emilio Iglesias.
Oh, Jesus. Darian Ultra,
Mikey Mourner, and more.
Emilio Iglesias. That's a hell of a name, dude. I love it. He better be a Latin sensation. All right.
Yeah.
If he doesn't,
isn't it funny? I can't speak English for the last 2 shows, but I get the
that
Latino name just
yeah,
right.
You got that name just right, brother. That's hilarious. So, CCW, don't forget, Saturday out there in Lance Cruz. But if you're out in the Muskegon area on the west side of the state, check out Pure Pro Wrestling Rebel Road. There will be 3 shows for this one, noon, 3 p.m., and 5 p.m. Wrestlers scheduled to appear are Silas Young, the Upper Echelon,
Gideon Malice, the Nomads,
one of Dan's buddies, Eric Smalls,
Yep.
and then the Lethal Ladies.
Yeah, now from what I understand about this is Rebel Road is actually like a biker convention. Everybody shows up in Muskegon, and they have axe throwing. They have all kinds of crazy stuff.
Bikers and axe throwing?
Yeah.
Oh. Sounds like a crazy combo.
Uh-huh. And last but definitely not least, XICW presents the Best in Detroit 29 from the International Institute Stellar Hall of Nations in Detroit, Michigan. The address is 111 East Kirby Street. Tickets for this event are $25 front row, GA 20. Doors for this event open, well, whenever the hell DBA says so, but around 7. And bell time is the same. It happens whenever the hell DBA says so, and around 7:30. You got an issue with that? You take it up with him. Matches we know of as of tonight are the Soul Taker versus the Three Faces of Sheepy, as Soul Taker looks to end Sheepy once and for all. He says Sheepy's been a thorn in his side long enough.
Billy Ray Daniels will be taking on Iron Eagle, whose corner will be Cobra Kai leader LJ Lawrence. So he'll be in
Which side? I mean, they're both, is he going to be in the Judy shot? Or is it going to be with Iron Eagle?
He'll be in the middle. He'll be in the
I'd be with
opposite
whoever
corner.
won.
No, that's a bad idea.
It will be Mr. 401k Mark Ross and his partner. Yeah, you heard me right. His partner. It will be Mark Ross and Jamie Cox are going to be a tag team against Forever Young and KJ Reynolds, as XICW management has decided to give Jamie and Mark a break from their 5-match series, best of 5 series. Now, I say this is a huge powder keg about to blow the roof off that building.
Nice.
TJ Meyer will also face Solo after he turned down the challenge of Dre Jacobs. As he said, he doesn't truly believe that the War Boy is here yet. So TJ also put the stipulation in that TJ must lose his match and Dre must win his match against the man that TJ picked for him, who just happens to be the Michigan-made monster in a pick your poison match. So TJ has to lose to Solo, and Dre has to beat Mongo for Dre to get his hands on him, hopefully at the next XICW show.
Okay. Now, for the XICW Lightweight Championship, it'll be champion Adam Effin Wick defending against the up-and-comer Kyler Coleman. Aren't they vet and rookie too? I thought.
Yes, they are.
Then
That's going to be a great match. I mean, really.
for sure. And then it'll be the XICW United States champion and Cobra Kai leader, everybody's favorite karate bad boy, LJ Lawrence, defending against Keith Cream, one of his former tag team partners.
I would say, man, he has years of experience in that ring with that match right there. That's going to be one to keep your eyes on. Now, the winner of the 2022 Sweet Daddy and Sheik Sweet Daddy and the Sheik Memorial Cup winner, the Godfather of Michigan, the DBA, is coming after Jake Chris as he looks to bring home the XICW Extreme Intense Championship.
Damn.
I would not want to be Jake Chris for nothing.
And then in the main event, it will be MM3, the XICW Midwest champion, as he just recently defeated Jack Price at Lincoln Park at the Chic and or the Chic and Sweet Daddy Malcolm Monroe Memorial Show, MM3 will defend that championship against the challenger, Apollo Star. Oh yeah, so that's it. That's it, man. That's it.
That's your weekend.
There's lots of wrestling for
I'm
everybody.
going to challenge somebody out there to hit every single one. Let's see if it can be done.
In one day.
I know you probably can't watch all of each one, but I want to see one person who's got the grapefruit to do the trip. Hit them all.
Well, you could probably do like a Capital Pro and then something after. Because Capital Pro so late or early in the day.
Early. Mm-hmm.
But you could probably do, if you were really good, you could probably do one of the shows in Muskegon, early show in Muskegon, hit Capital Pro, and then hit one on this side. But you're not going to hit them all. There's no way.
If somebody takes that challenge, take pics.
I would love it to see if somebody actually could wrestle a match on every one.
Ooh. A marathon match that runs the
well,
whole gauntlet.
Not really doing it that way, but like they have a match, one match at PPW, they have a match at CPW, then they have a match at CCW, and then they have a match at XICW. Or it could go, you could do XI then CCW. Either way, you could do a loop. I think.
Yeah, I would like seeing that.
Yeah. All right. But anyways, again, thank you to our sponsors, Davison Sarai, Grizzly Pro Wrestling, The Spyder, For Us Wrestling, the Justin Dream, the Blacksheep, American Wrestling Experience, PKSA Karate Port Huron, the Michigan-made Monster Mongo, and F5 Wrestling. Also, thank you to all of you for watching us tonight. We especially appreciate it. We also appreciate anybody that may be watching a replay. If you are one of those people, please make sure that you smash the thumbs up. And if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. And also, don't forget about that bell. That bell allows you to be notified when new content becomes available right here on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel. I do interviews, we do matches, we got content, we got all kinds of stuff like Indie Idol. If you haven't caught 2022 season of Indie Idol, please go back to the beginning, watch it all, watch all the promos, all the judgings, and go back through and watch the incredible growth, not just of the finalists, but of everybody through in the competition. Great stuff, and that's what Indie Idol's all about. But congratulations to Davison Sarai on her 7-0 victory. She is now undefeated. We can't say that she's not the only undefeated because technically so is Alex Van Zant. Because Alex Van Zant, when he competed, it was in a single elimination tournament.
Right.
He went through the whole thing undefeated. So
I say they have one more. AVZ Davison Sarai.
Well, first we got to do the Davison Sarai Jamie Eternal. Right? And then we got to do something AVZ and Davison. But
So there is one winner. There can be only one.
There is one winner. The people.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You got it.
I did.
I won't even argue that.
True story. Okay, so again, so it's Tuesday. I have no interview this week, but I'm going to get back at it. Start getting some interviews in on Wednesdays or Thursdays. And, you know, I'll be at XICW. I don't know about, I know Dan won't, but I don't know about Josh. I'll have to get with him and see what's going on with him. But I will be at XICW. If you see me, say hi. Come on over. Maybe I may have a card that you can have. They're free. You don't have to pay me. They're free. They're free advertisement.
Definitely going to the 30th.
Right.
Definitely.
That one I won't be able to go to. I will be.
I'll do it.
I'll be in Houghton Lake.
I'll take the hit.
Yeah, I'll be in Houghton Lake for that. I got a family vacation. I can't go.
Hey, you know what? Family first always.
Sometimes you gotta,
Family first always.
I've been working my ass off lately, dude, as far as the grind. Like I worked,
Right.
dude, check this out. I worked 44 hours Monday through Friday, and then I worked 6 hours on Saturday, got out of work, came home, shit showered and shaved, went to Snover, did the Snover thing, came home, slept, went back to Snover on Sunday, did the Snover thing, drove back home, went back to work on Monday morning.
Did you take the directions I gave you?
I'm whatever the GPS told me, that's the way I went. It was
Big town of Snover,
yeah, it's huge.
metropolis.
Well, dude, it wasn't actually in Snover. It was outside of Snover in a dude's field.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't think Snover is actually in Snover.
Right. Well,
It's too small.
but it was this dude had his own tractor pulling track.
There you go.
And yeah, it was big
That's
enough
the
to
fun
do.
of living in the country.
Yeah, it was a little crazy, but it was different. I enjoyed the experience, and I hope to do it again. I don't know if they're going to call me again or not, but if they do, it'll be sweet.
Hey, here's a little something about Snover. My grandparents lived there, and it was the last dry town in Michigan. You could not buy alcohol there. They couldn't sell it. You couldn't buy it. If you got caught with it in town, they would take you to jail
Oh, that's crazy.
until like the 80s.
Oh. All right. Well, we appreciate all of you. Thank you for joining us. We look forward to seeing you maybe on Sunday. I don't know how that's going to go. We'll see.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I'd rather do a half-hour show on Sunday and a half-hour show on Tuesday than do 2 half-hour shows on Tuesday, but it works. Right? So
Well, ball season's over, so I'm good to go. So as long as everything works out right, it's just seems like one thing changes, and then something goes bad. That gets good, something else goes.
that's life, my friend.
That's it.
Cheers.
That's
Okay.
a cool trick.
All right, guys. You guys have a great night, and we are out of here.
Later.
This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Corey Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage.